What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm talking about the biggest obstacles that I had to overcome when I started my business. But before we get too far in the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing and supporting the content. If you are watching the videos and you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. That way you can be notified anytime we drop some new content. Now, when I first started my business, I had to overcome my insecurities and stop being afraid of talking to people. In the beginning stages, contacting people was one of the more difficult things for me to do. But not only was it difficult to contact the people, but making sure that I was offering the proper solutions to solve their problems. I had to learn how to do that. And as I continue to grow and develop in my business and continue on in forward progression, I got better. And if you're just getting started, and this might be a difficult thing for you to do as well, don't worry. In time, you will get better. The second thing I had to overcome was my lack of experience and exemplify confidence to my customers. I heard somebody once say experience is something that you need when you lack it the most. And when you're first getting started, your first few jobs are absolutely critical because you're presenting your services, but when you actually get that person that says, yes, I want this service done on my parking lot, then the anxiety begins to build up, especially when it's your first job, you're not familiar with the equipment, and you want to do a good job and offer a high quality product. There's a lot of pressure that comes with that. I remember my first job that I ever did, it was for a church. It was a new layout, and the pastor kept coming outside a lot to make sure that I was doing a good job. It was like high pressure because somebody was continually watching me. And I had to overcome that. I remember as he would come outside, though internally I was very fearful because realistically I didn't have a good grasp on what I was doing, though inwardly I was very anxious and nervous, yet outwardly I was forced to exemplify confidence to my customers. This is what I tell people all the time whenever they're first starting their business. A lot of times people think when they're offering their sales pitch that the customer is only interested in receiving paint on the ground. And I want to say that this could not be any further from the truth. Now, yes, we are well aware that whenever we're offering our services, ultimately they are getting the paint that you're providing to them on their parking lot. But this is what I tell people all the time. They're not just buying the paint. They're purchasing you. They're purchasing your confidence in the ability that you have to produce the results that they're looking for. People want to know that you're offering them a high quality product and you're solving the problems that they have and offering them solutions. That's what your customers want to know. They want to know that you're solving their problems and you're offering solutions. So I had to get past my lack of experience. And if you're just getting started, you will too. Third, I had to realize that I was fully capable of succeeding as long as I didn't quit before I really got started. I know people that have bought course material, they have purchased the equipment, stencils, paint, but they never got started. They never got started. I think a lot of times we tend to get cold feet or discouraged. A lot of times discouragement might come because you might offer 10 different proposals and all 10 might get rejected. And I can understand that a tad bit of discouragement, and I can understand that there is some level of discouragement that comes with that. But as long as you don't quit before you ever really get started, I can promise you this, you will succeed. Especially if you have even the slightest bit of customer service experience. Knowing how to deal with customers, how to offer solutions that satisfy their need, because ultimately that's what the customer is interested in. Next, I had to remind myself of the reasons why I decided to do this in the first place. When you go out there and you first start doing jobs, I want to tell you that you're going to run into problems. Your paint is going to be too thick. You're going to get a paint clog. There's going to be times where you go out there and it starts raining, even though the forecast didn't predict any weather. There's going to be times whenever you run out of paint on a job because you did not calculate the right amount of paint cost. There's going to be times whenever you have equipment malfunctions. And it's just powering through those difficulties and understanding why you started to do what you did in the first place. That will keep you motivated. Remind yourself when you go through a difficult time of discouragement, whether it's for sales or equipment malfunctions or just anything in life related to your business, when you feel the slightest bit of failure, just remind yourself of the reasons why you decided to do it in the first place. Anyways, guys, those are the biggest obstacles that I had to overcome when I first started my business. I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon, and we will see you in the next video. All right, out.